Okay, so I'm almost to the turning, and I'm continuing single crochet. I am not doing a chain one right here. I'm gonna do it where I first did it when we began the these rows. So we're going, just turning, doing single crochets, just turning, continuing, and when we get back here, we chain one, and that's one row, and then you go again all the way until you come back, and you end with that slip stitch. So I see you in the okay, so I'm coming up on my end on my row 16, and we're gonna slip stitch, chain one, and now we're on row 17, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna keep single crocheting, so continue single crocheting, go around back to here with the slip stitch, and then I'll meet you when we come back here. Okay, so we're almost done with row 17. Now we're gonna slip stitch right here, and we're gonna start on row 18. So we're gonna chain 3, but we're not gonna turn, just gonna stay like that. So this is what we got so far. This is what we got right here. So now we're doing double crochets. You're gonna keep doing double crochets. So let's see. Now we're gonna skip our next single crochet, and we're gonna double crochet in that. We're gonna double crochet in our next stitch. So we skip one, and then we did a double. So we're gonna work with double crochets from now on. And I continue. Oops. And you're gonna do the same thing over here. Before you get to your turning, you're gonna have to skip one single crochet. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we've been doing double crochets. Now we're gonna skip this one. Sorry, let me see if I can move my camera. It's gonna get too sunny for you to see. So we're gonna skip one right there. We're gonna double crochet all the way over here to the next one. single crochet, double crochet in the next one, double crochet in the next one, and then we're gonna skip the next one. So continue doing double crochets, and before we get to our end, we're gonna have to skip another stitch. So okay, so we're almost at the end of our row 18. So I'm gonna double crochet, skip that one, double crochet, and we're gonna slip stitch at the top of our chain 3. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and now you're gonna continue doing double crochets. I did it depends how tall you want your, how long you want your bag. You can just keep going and going, but I did I did 32 rows of double crochet on my daughter's bag, and I think I did the same with mine. So just continue doing double crochets, starting in the beginning with chain 3, and then just doing double crochets all the way around and joining at the top of your chain 3 at each row. So I'm gonna continue doing that too, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so we're finishing up our 32 row, double crochet and slip stitch in the top of our chain 3. Okay, we're gonna chain 2. We're gonna do 1 double crochet. So we have 1, 2 double crochets, and we're gonna do 2 together. Okay, so 2 double crochets, and 1 double crochet on 2 double crochets. So we're gonna do 1 together again. Two double crochets, and then 1 or 2 together. Let me do that again. 1, 2 double crochets, and 2 together. Okay, continue all the way to the end. Okay, so we're coming up at the end. Slip stitch, chain 1, Now you're gonna single crochet all the way around, ending with the slip stitch and chain one. So single crochet all the way around. We're almost done with our first row of single crochets. Okay, so we're gonna slip stitch and chain one, and we're gonna start on our second row of single crochet. So this will be our second one, and then you need one more for a total of 3. Something real quick, I have done some without the doing the double crochet 2 stitches together, because sometimes the mouth of the purse, it was too small and I didn't really like it, so I did it without it. So it just depends on what you want. You know, if you don't want it too small on the top, then you need to skip this row right here, the row where we did 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets together. So it's just whatever you like to do. Okay, so continue on your second row of single crochet. Okay, so we're coming up on our end of our second row of single crochets. Okay, slip stitch, chain one, and one more row here. So one more row. Okay, so we're coming up on our end of our third row of single crochets. And slip stitch on the top. Good. Okay, now we're gonna start our strap. You can do this 2 ways. You can either cut your yarn, weave it in, attach your yarns right here in one of these single crochets to start the strap. Or what I like to do is I like to fold my bag. Oh, I run out of yarn, so I have to attach another one. I have to weave that in later. But I fold it, and it depends where my yarn is, where I end up. Let's see, I end up over here. So I want my strap to be about five single crochets. So I'm gonna have to go into 6. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So perfect. If you end up somewhere over here, then you want to slip stitch back to where you want your strap to begin. So we're gonna chain 1. So we're gonna count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I'm gonna chain 1. I'm gonna turn my work and do it again. I'm gonna go, actually you're gonna go into the same stitch where you did that chain 1. We're not going into the second chain from the hook. We're gonna go right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, we're gonna chain 1, turn our work, and go into the same hole, chain, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going through the 6. Now you're gonna chain 1 again. Now you can see it's starting to go up, and the reason we go into the same stitch is because we want to make sure that it's straight, and that gives it a straight look. So go into the same hole as you did that, chain 1. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you're gonna continue doing that until your strap is as long as you wanna go. You know, it depends how long you want your strap. Now you're more than welcome to make more single crochets so your strap is thicker. So I'm gonna continue on my strap, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so we're finishing up our strap. I measured it, and it was about 34 inches. So just to give you an idea how long it was. So now we're gonna attach it to the other side of our purse. So just make sure it's the right way, and we're just gonna do some slip stitches to attach it to our purse. Okay. Okay, so slip stitch. One more. Okay, so at this point you will cut your yarn and weave in the ends, and you can attach a flower to it or a Hello Kitty, anything you like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.